Hey folks, I'm going to be doing a couple more videos on how to make your tamales. You start out, this is my pot, and I have some onions, garlic and bay leaves with all the pork in there. And this is going to be a picadillo, which is, and I have videos on picadillo, and this is where you start off because you want to use your broth for your masa. And then basically what you do is you find a nice piece of meat, and I get my meat at a reputable store when it's on sale. This is a pork butt, and it has the bone in, but it also has a lot of fat on it. And you could use this for the pork shoulder. The pork butt is really good. You could use this for the carnitas as well, which is what I've used in my other videos. And then this is some onion. Rinse out your onion and rinse your garlic and some bay leaves and some kosher salt, and then you just fill it up and then you just let it cook. And it might take a while. You cut it up. I usually dice up the meat and just allow it to cook. And yeah, and these are going to be my picadillo ones, which I'm going to be sending them out to my family, my friends, and those are Christmas gifts. So, and then when you make your picadillo, which is what I've done in the past, make my picadillo, is I use already prepared chili sauce that I found, and this is out of Denver, Colorado, and I've tried it and it's really good. And then, or you could use a variety of your peppers, is what I do, or you could use some already ground up chili powders. And then if you want to cheat a little, you can put some Las Palmas in it. I do that as well. So, and then you already have the onion, you already have the garlic in there, so you don't have to really add that much onion and garlic unless you want to kick it up a notch. And then basically that's how you make the picadillo. What I usually do is after I boil it and it's pulled apart, you can pull it apart. You can slow cook it, but then you might want to use some of the broth to for your masa, and that's really important to use the broth for the masa. That's how I make my masa for my tamales, and then I use the fat also, as well as the rendered fat that I get from the pork, from the rendered fat that I get separately. And some butchers, they'll give you some fat, or you can ask if you can purchase it, and usually they toss it out. But see if you can develop a relationship with your butcher. And some butchers are nice, and some are not so nice. So the ones that you develop a relationship with, basically give them a thank you. I always give them like some preserves or some tamales, and I get a hug, and we're all good. And that's how you develop a relationship with your butchers. And sometimes, you know, some people are really leery and they're not trustworthy. You know, they don't trust you. Who are you? You know, if you're new in the area, or if they're new in the area and they are going by the book. But it's good to develop a really good relationship with your with the managers of your grocery stores and with your butchers, especially if you're working with meat. I think that's a good thing. So plus, and it's sustainable. You're really contributing to the economy by, you know, going local within your area as much as possible. So I mean, that's what I've always done. And then of course, when you get ready to make your picadillo, you can add some more, or picadillo you add some more flavorings to your picadillo, and then you'll have a nice a nice picadillo for your tamales. Okay, I hope that helps.